Ancient Kemet and cryptocurrency. The ancient Kemetic cryptocurrency connection. Right now, whether you understand it or not, we're in a technological revolution. The internet is fully mature. This is Internet 3.0. We've reached a certain point in our technological capabilities where we can create and instantly communicate with the world. We're on the precipice of the conjunction of three very integral technologies coming together as a sort of holy trinity, if you will, with quantum computing, artificial intelligence, and 5G. Whether or not you think that we should be utilizing 5G or whether or not you think 5G is dangerous, I have some reservations about that as well. However, we're in no position at this point to stop this train. And so I digress. Artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and 5G are going to usher in a Skynet of sorts. And again, we're in a technological revolution. This revolution permeates throughout every portion of the present day paradigm. Okay, from politics to religion to money or quote unquote currency. Every portion of the culture is going to be curated by these new technologies, not the other way around. And so, because these new technologies are going to lead the culture, if you want to be in the loop, if you want to ride this wave, then you're going to have to familiarize yourself with these technologies. And I'll make sure to do many videos. We're going to do many videos on these things. But having said that, I want to talk for a moment about cryptocurrency, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? Blockchain technology. Okay. If you're not familiar, if you don't have in-depth knowledge, it's okay. These things are still emerging technologies, but they're reaching their stride. They're headed towards their stride. So you need to come on this train and get some understanding and be a part of the game. Crypto is trading right now at close to 20,000. At the beginning, it was nowhere near that. And so people who were early investors in crypto are now, 10x their investment. And so same with Ethereum. Picture right now, Bitcoin and Ethereum kind of like gold and silver as far as their value in the marketplace, in the digital quantum marketplace. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, crypto is here because of the Federal Reserve System, fractional reserve banking, the interest that's owed on money that doesn't exist, devaluing every dollar, causing inflation. That's a whole video in and of itself. We'll talk about it in depth on another video. Go do your own research too. Zeitgeist Federal Reserve on YouTube. That would be a great start for you. Now, having said that, the ancient Egyptians, we see, there's so much in the conscious community about the ancient Egyptians, and ancient Kemet and the fact that we started civilization. Well, another thing that's interesting and relevant about that is in ancient Egypt, we had the craft, or what a lot of individuals would call the craft of Amun-Ra. Again, when Amun-Ra, when you hear amen in the church, A-M-E-N, this is a derivative of Amun-Ra. AMU N dash RA or AMEN dash RA, Amin Ra. Within the craft, you had the elites, and they would encrypt their messages via the hieroglyphics, right? Or what we call what others would go on to call the hieroglyphics, right? And so we would encode or encrypt our sacred and secret messages in the hieroglyphs, right? So that even when centuries and millennia went by, and ancient Egypt was no more, and the Europeans then arrived and attempted to understand and decipher what they saw on the walls in Kemet. It took them a great amount of time, and they're still trying to fully decipher the Meduneter. Having said that, you could really say that the ancient Egyptians, for all of us who are on our Hotep, on that Hotep level, right? You could really say the ancient Egyptians started this notion of encryption, right? And so you can really say the hieroglyphics are a precursor to cryptocurrency. You see, tying everything all in. And so, like everything else in history, from spirituality to science to mathematics to medicine to botany to zoology to, astrotheology, astronomy, the African, or the us black people, we're the originators and the givers to humanity of all of the sacred sciences, including the latest star on the technological scene, cryptocurrency. Right? That's just a quick gem for you. The ancient Egyptians, or the ancient Kemetic sciences of encryption, is the precursor and the seed that centuries and millennia later gives birth to cryptocurrency. All right. A quick jewel for you. Black Alien God out.